I always believed our relationship was one of those tumultuous but passionate love stories, the kind that makes your heart race and your mind dizzy with anticipation. That's why when my husband suggested a surprise getaway to a remote island, I jumped at the chance, thinking it was his way of rekindling the spark we both knew was dimming. The first night was magical, sunset dinners, laughter echoing over waves. But by the second day, the cracks in our idyllic escape began to show. His sudden disappearances, the hushed conversations with strangers, and the way he avoided my gaze spoke volumes. On the third morning, I woke up to find his side of the bed cold and empty. The note he left was chilling in its simplicity: "Enjoy the rest of your trip." Confusion twisted into panic as I realized that my passport, wallet, and phone were missing. The island, once a paradise, now felt like a prison. Desperate, I ventured out to find answers, only to be met with knowing looks from the locals. It was in the whispers of a sympathetic bartender that the truth emerged: my husband had been planning this, weaving a web of deceit right under my nose. Apparently, he thought abandoning me would be a clean break, a coward's way out of our unraveling marriage. As I pieced together the fragments of his betrayal, anger flared, but alongside it, an unsettling understanding. Our relationship had always been a battlefield, each of us wielding secrets as weapons. I had my own, a hidden bank account, a contingency for when love turned sour. With the help of the bartender and a few well-placed phone calls, I managed to secure a way off the island. As I sat on the ferry, watching the island shrinking to the horizon, a twisted sense of relief washed over me. This was my escape too, a chance to redefine myself away from the chaos we had created. The twist of fate was as bitter as it was liberating. In trying to abandon me, he unwittingly gave me the freedom I had been too afraid to seize myself. The internal conflict that gnawed at me was the realization that I had been complicit in our demise, clinging to love that was never truly there. As the wind whipped through my hair, I knew I was heading not just to a new destination, but towards a version of myself I had long buried under layers of deceit and desperation.